cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, said no one else. I like to act confident, like I know what to say. I like to tease you, I like to play in my way. But when you say, get on the bed, I lose my cool and I get in my head. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel some energy from you, like no one ever. I like to act it, so sassy, but it's out of lie. Because I know deep down I'm a bottom inside. I'm a bottom inside. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel some energy from you, but no one ever. I'm innocent, I'm a top. I'm not a furry, but deep down I know bottom inside.
Hello everyone, look at you all. Hi Black Iris, first indeed, evening second, Major Jinx, hello. So tell me about your boring day. We collectively as a family aged years in 2 days. My cousin went missing for 2 days. Oh my god, really? That's actually really scary, what the heck? Were they found okay? Sorry, the music's drowning me out. Were they found okay? Last update a few minutes ago, she's safe at a police station in her sister's on her way to fetch her. Just another Monday in Africa. B, oh my god. That is absolutely terrifying. Can I ask what part of Africa you're in? Because I know a little bit about Africa. Hello, how are you all? Sorry for drowning myself out with my own audio then. There's my lo-fi, there's my overlay, here's my game capture. Let me get my game open. I should be in my AFK area because I ran the server AFK for a really long time. Hello, sweetie pie. Oh, Pale, hi, how you doing? Am I your sweetie pie today? How is this not at night? Everything's dark. Okay. Oh, we do have a visual. Sweet. Should have audio as well. Let's hope so. Things appear to be working. I ran the server AFK for so long trying to age this copper. I think in total about 10 hours. Which in Minecraft is not a huge amount, but it's enough. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I did some digging for copper. As you can see, there is a lot more copper here than there used to be. Just to finish this monument up. And I left it to age for about 10 hours. I ran the server for about 10 hours. So a lot of it is aged, or at least partially aged. This is the newer stuff. It's getting there. She's getting there. So we should be able to finish that lovely, lovely monument today. I also added a bit to it. So lots more copper. And the monument should be done today. I have some announcements today while you're all here, by the way. I'm in the Northwest Province. She was taking me to... Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Okay. No, I know a bit more about the East. Still ill? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jinx. Is AC Unity still in rotation? It is indeed, every Friday. Currently on a 50 stream streak. Holy moly, Black Iris. First of all, thank you for streaking. I love the view. Second of all, 50 streams is absolutely insane support. Thank you so much for doing that. The coastal side? No. A little bit more, well, a little bit more like South Africa, Zambia area. I know a little bit more about that. Just because I have people who have lived there in my life. But yes, I have some announcements today. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have my notes. Okay. My charity donations from the subathon are going off today. That is happening today. Did we have any other... I think I put it in... Charity streams in Discord. There it is. We didn't have any other suggestions, so that charity donation of 40 is going to Mind and the RSPB tonight. I've also made up a form for the, actually, no, I'll say that last. The subathon prizes are going to be posted this week. That's my next announcement. I have had the address for one. I need the address for another. Yes, I need the address from Bug, if possible. And then I'll be able to post those and also give Jinx his in person. So that's happening this week. Just to let you all know, the postage will be done this week. And I've made an online form. This is my last announcement. I have made an online form for the next quote-unquote season of this Minecraft server. I'm counting it as season 1 because this really was a test to see if I could get the Minecraft server to work. I've taken the name Scriberverse. It's going to be Scriberverse season 1. And there is a Google form for you to fill out, which I have created. I hope the Google form is good. If you fill it out and have any recommendations for how to improve it, do let me know, because I am allowed to edit it. Copy responder link. This is it. Hopefully this doesn't give away my email either. So if you're interested in playing on this Minecraft server, if you go into the Minecraft channel in Discord, I have posted a link to a Google document, Scriberverse Season 1, Expression of Interest player form. In order to play on it, even if you already play on the server, you do have to fill it out. That is my last announcement. There we go. I've changed the design for the cuff slightly, maybe because I found the pattern online that's really nice. I'm going to amend it a bit and add the fur and the Celtic weave trim. I can't wait. Fancy bondage. Bondage, but make it fancy. Well, thank you, Pale. That sounds amazing. You are entertaining. How can I not streak? Do you know, that means a lot to me, Black Iris. I was thinking about this the other day and how bad my imposter syndrome is. Where I can't call myself an entertainer with a straight face. But I'm getting there. Am I included in that? My ego feels like I am. Guess what my ego says? My ego says yes. Okay. So, we have all this iron doing its... Not iron. We have all this copper doing its thing. What else did we have to do today? All of my tools are looking pretty good. So, I'm tempted to stay in this area and first thing to take down a layer of this. Because we are 3 layers away? Yes, 3 layers away from completing this. But they are quite thick layers now, so it would be nice to get this done. I have 3 shulker boxes on me. Let's have a place to dump the stuff without interfering with the copper aging. That still has some hanging roots in it. And then we can dump that all in the item sorter at the end. I can! Entertainer! Me! You mean me? I can't get over. So, I was looking at Twitch stats. I don't tend to look at them because I don't want to get obsessed about them because I am quite numbers oriented and I will look at numbers and I'll be like growth and percentage and all of this. But I did have a look. I didn't know how lucky I was. Thick. I didn't know how lucky I was on Twitch to have grown as fast and as consistently as I have. The fact that there's people... So I've been affiliate for 2 years and there's been people who have been subscribed for 2 years. How rare that is? I had no idea how rare that was. And how people consistently return back to the channel. I had no idea how lucky I am that I've got that. And so I'm extremely grateful. And one day I'll be able to call myself an entertainer with a straight face. But today is not that day. Also, do you know what I hate? Speaking of entertainment, sorry, my brain's going to be jumping topics today. It's a very, it's semi-hyperactive, I'd call today. But, speaking of entertainment, I hate how The Traitors has become a highlight of my week. I was so determined not to get into it. And I'm literally sat here thinking, I can't wait for Wednesday. My defense, I didn't know you 2 years ago. No, but as soon as you did know me, you've come back to streams. That is so rare. There are millions upon millions and millions of people on Twitch that that follow a streamer for 2 months and then move on, and that's completely fine. I just appear to have gotten so lucky. I don't know. It's just, I'm so lucky to have people consistently returning, even if they go away for a bit and then they come back. The consistent return rate on the channel is insane. I never used Twitch before 2025. So Twitch became, as I was looking at these graphs, Twitch became a huge thing during lockdown. And I didn't realize that. The Twitch user pool nearly doubled during lockdown. Twitch became a lot bigger than it was. Yeah, we're like, Glue, you're stuck with us. Oh, well, thank you. I want to be stuck with you. I'm honored to be stuck with you, dare I say. Yes, please, the cuddle puddle. Like Velcro. Nothing's tearing us out. Was it, she says in Arcane, I'm the dirt under your nails, Cupcake. Nothing's cleaning me out. I ship them so hard. Absolutely. Getting the cuddle puddle. We can all just melt together. It's one of those autumn days where it feels like a cuddle is in order. A good cuddle is needed. Good cuddle is needed. There's still a drowned down there. If there's a flooded cave here, I am just going to cover it up. I shall not be being sensible about any of that. I will cover it up. I'm shit at words, so tight squeezy bear hug. Oh, yes, please. You don't need words when you have a tight squeezy bear hug. Advise you not to get under my nails. You don't know who they've been in. Not where they've been, who they've been in. I can tell you where mine have been. In Lin Beifong. That's where they've been. I follow a comic with Lin Beifong. It's a rare pair between Lin Beifong and Tenzin's sister Kaya. If you don't know Legend of Korra, ignore this. But it's been running as a comic for years, and the artist is amazing. She does it for free on Instagram, and the art is insane. And I should absolutely tip her with how much I'm enjoying it. But she usually waits a week between chapters, and for some reason with this chapter she's waiting 2 weeks. When I tell you, I was sat refreshing the page when the week came along. I was like, well, where is it? Where is my Lin Beifong fix? I need it. You wish. I do wish. Fanfiction will have to suffice by now, but it's such a rare pair that nobody's writing about it. I have not done the fanfiction rounds since my youth, and I have been tempted to take up fanfiction again, just so that there's more fanfiction for Lin Beifong and Kaya. I need it. I need it to be a thing. I don't know why I have those on me right now, but that's fine. Did I pick up anything else? Do I have 2 mending books? I do have 2 mending books. I have 2 mending books, an enchanted apple, scaffolding, coal, arrows.
You get naked at the library.
At the library, that's true. I only get naked at the library. Who are you? Oh, it's a flaming child. I'm not ready for kids. Look at his little feet. The way they run kill me. Aw, buddy. Buddy did not make it. I wonder what he probably spawned in the mouth of that. Ignore that. I was gonna give it a shading test using bone blocks, but as soon as I started it, I disliked it, so I stopped. And anyway, it's all gonna be made out of mossy cobblestone now, but I've just not done anything about it. The work in progress is work in progressing. You would have ended with you sat. That's so real. Thank you, Fat B, for returning your books to the library and getting naked at the library. Oh, it's a flaming child. 421 quotes is insane work. Thank you, Fail. Stares at it because I'm rebellious. No, don't look. I tried to get the 3D aspect too, and I tried to figure out what's gonna happen. One side I'm happy with, the other side I'm really not happy with. And I have to do it all in survival mode because this is a vanilla server, and it would be so easy to do in creative, and it just annoys me. I think I might set a rule for this server where maybe, and this might not suit everyone, but maybe during the last week of the server, I enable creative mode, or maybe during the last day, to let people get their projects finished. Because I wonder whether I'm going to get this project finished. I would like to. And I will try my hardest. I am doggedly determined to, but if I don't, I might have to enable creative mode for a bit. Because this server is ending on the last day of the year. Which will be, what will it be? The 30-something of December? Let me look that up real quick. On the Wednesday, the 31st of December, 2025, this server ceases to be, or this world ceases to be. The server will do a complete refresh. It will be renamed Scriberverse. That will be our season 1 then, this having been a test. Everyone who has been involved and everyone who just wants one will have a world download so that we can still look at all of our old builds, and you can still play on the world if you wish to. But the actual Scriberverse is refreshing, and it's the first time I've ever done anything like this, and I am frightened. One thing I will do differently this time is I will tell everyone when I update the server, because mods don't work when you do that, and I didn't know that. So I'll be telling everyone when it refreshes, and also I need to have it not as the most modern version of Minecraft, because then I can't use the record mod, which I really, really, really want to use, because how amazing would it have been to see me taking down this mountain in a recording? I would love that. Can I get a download of you? You are my world. Oh, Pale! You cutie patootie. You chose the romantic riz today. Thank you very much. Right, there we go. That's all sent. Brilliant. So I'll need to set a cutoff point for the forms as well. I think there'll be a few days downtime while I set up the new server. So from maybe the 1st of January to, I don't know, the week after. What's that? Yeah, let's have it end on Wednesday, December 31st. And then have it fully refreshed and ready to go on Monday the 5th or something. Because that would be the Monday that I would be back streaming after Christmas. The color is somehow, You chose the Womance Whiz. Well, thank you. I am honoured. My item sorter is not going to know what to hit it. To be honest, I might keep some of the blocks out, because I still yet to decide what the hell I'm doing with that little mound. I may even shave it all down. But in these corners, this is going to be a little rounded, like, spike thing, and there's going to be a little rounded spike thing the other way as well. I just need to learn how to style this bit out. I might shave it back and cover it in dirt. But that will be one of the very last things I do after terraforming all of the ground. You left out the spanking. You can't leave out the spanking. The mount is giving Sphinx, right? But I've got to... My 2 main priorities, 3 actually. Terraforming the ground, building a Viking village on top of it, and then finishing off the skull in the mountain. Those are my priorities. If I manage to get those done by December 31st, the end of this test server, then I would be very, very, very proud of myself. That's a lot of work. There's a lot more rooted dirt to get, which a lot of that I want to do off stream because I'm so fed up digging up azaleas that I want to put a podcast on, I want to put some music on, and I want to do that completely mindlessly, completely almost associated. And then I can get the floor done. But for today, the monument is my main concern. The subathon monument. I promised to build it. I didn't have enough copper, so I went digging for copper off stream, and most of it's aging pretty well. Even if I have to build it out of regular copper and let it age up there. ADHD says the fuck you are. Literally. Diggy hole. Thank you, Pale, for those biddies. Is that your goal for the end of the server? To finish the hole? Diggy hole. Digging a hole. If you do it, you get head pats. How's that for an incentive? You don't understand the lengths that I would go to for head pats. Yes. Head pats, please. If I manage it. Holy frame rate, Batman. I'll sort out all the storage at the end as well. I need some personal storage, which I'm thinking of putting in the Viking Hall. It's about time I moved in, you know? It's been stood there for a while. Depends on what you mean by head. You know what I mean by head. I finished the digging, it's just the storage system. Yeah, because it's very repetitive. It's unit after unit, isn't it? Because it's an auto sorter. Can I use... Will scaffolding be waterlogged? Hang on. Oh, it won't even allow itself to be put there. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. There we go. Beautiful. I mean, all of this is big work. I've never done a mega build like this before. And even then, it's not a mega build. It's not... That is a scaled up house. I can make that in mini form. It's not something that only makes sense in mega or when you step back from it. The skull, maybe. That could be a mega build. That could count. It's repetitive and complicated and resource intensive. Exactly. It's a lot. You get pats on all the sensitive parts. How do you know what my sensitive parts are? I have a weakness, and it's a fairly common weakness. That's all you need to know. When I have to admit it to myself, I'm like Plankton when he admits that he's small. I can deny it no longer. I am small. But you say that to all the servers, dude. I've never done this before. I've never been on a server like this before. Step bro, I'm stuck in the server. I have the worst sense of humor today. I wouldn't say that I'm fully hyperactive because I wouldn't be streaming if I was hyperactive, but it's a hyper day. I've got energy today. Your weakness, positive reinforcement. No, that's one of them. But I mean like a physical weakness. Not to sound too sexually charged, but you can take me down with one finger. Externally. Externally. Let me be very clear about that. More copper. We need it. Copper for the copper god.
Oh my god, stop bro, I'm stuck. Can you help me?
Step bro, I'm stuck. You fail. Thank you for the biddies. Jinx. Tickling behind the knee. No, but it's along those lines. Boop. Black Iris, write that down, write that down. Oh, it's good to see you all. I miss you all over the weekend. I wish I could stream over the weekend, but I'm usually working. I worked this weekend and I was booked in for a surprise book reading, and I was like, I didn't know I was doing this. I was off for 6 weeks. So I had to plan it and execute it in one day. I did it though. All of the 3 children that attended were entertained by my storybook about bears. I'm gonna sip your belly. It is. I am ticklish, and it's that bit where it's like, you know when you jab someone in the sides and it just like resets them? If I get jabbed in the sides, my legs stop working. And I just sort of collapse. I think it's a reflex. I think it's maybe like a nervous system thing. The things typed in this chat not suitable for Sunday streams. Not on the Lord's Day. Storybook about Wares. Wait, you read a book about me? Oh, you know, you are quite similar to the main character. The main character, I think, is a Asian honey bear. And he goes and he makes friends with the other bears, and it's really cute. I was going to ask, who did you execute? Who didn't I execute? When hands come to your collar, I will pass away. I will pass away. I will cease to be. I will be gone. Is there a way, if you put, hang on, this is, sorry, jumping topics. If you put a shulker box above a hopper that leads into a chest, will it feed into the chest? Oh, boo! No, it doesn't work. I was like, what if I just dump the shulker on top of that stuff? You will be a good government. Don't know what you mean. Don't know what you mean. I'm too Catholic for that. Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Give me oil in my lamp, I pray. Give me copper in my inventory, please. I have so much to build today. The fact that that rhymed, I'm proud. You can look at my sorting system, it's in there? Oh, it will work, okay. That's some Google AI messed up stuff. It messed up the answer. So I'm thinking, what if I just take from my sorting system, what if I just put my hopper, which is full of all the stuff that I've just dug up here, on top of, sorry, put my shulker on top of the hopper, which leads into the chest, which leads into the sorting system. Then that would feed it? That was the idea. Not judging, but that the evolutionary trait that doesn't seem suitable for surviving the wild. Predator chases Newt, and Branch tickles her souffles and the legs go, nope. Right? It's really unfortunate. I just stopped working. Unoil your lamp. Jesus would not approve. 6 feet for the Lord, please. Isn't that what they used to say? 6 feet for the Holy Spirit? Didn't know Jesus was a foot guy. Of course he was. He had Mary Magdalene wash his feet. He was into that. You're telling me he went to the Last Supper and he chose that long table because he didn't have a boner? Come on. This is such blasphemy. The yardstick seems rather good. It's just the crucifix. That's no right being that funny. Okay, let me try it. You're coming with me. Look at all this copper. It's doing its coppery stuff. The stuff that I first placed is completely aged, but that's had 10 hours. The rest of it's probably had about 6. So what if I there. I would just put it there. It's feeding! That just made my organizational woes so much easier. Oh my god. I can just put it all in a shulker box and then it goes into the sorting system. I'm so happy. Then you could just leave it to feed. Speaking of which, I ran this for a long time. How much did I get? 28? Just that? Flared base. Technically a crucifix does have a flared base. You're absolutely right and you should say it. Oh, I'm so happy that that feeds that. I have in fact never been happier. It means that whatever is being pushed up by my farms right now isn't being collected, so there'll be a bunch of stuff there. But I can feed that manually. But that? Oh my god, that's easier. Just being able to dump that on top of the chest. Yes! Also stops the water, which stops the items from flowing away. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Adding the streamer is 5. Pounce all of you! Oh my goodness! Lady Magora, consider me pounced. Hi, how are you? You're like a cat. You know when a cat does that little wiggle before they pounce? That's how I pictured you just then. Like, doing a crouched little, like, I'm gonna get you. Can a command be added? I will screenshot it and add it to my list of things today. Pounce command. I got a little list going on. I'm stretched open to receive pounce. Magora! Magora, oomph! Pounce. Yeah, there should be a pounce, I feel. Should be a pounce. I can make that work. I can make that happen. How are you, Lady Magora? How has your weekend been? Fair warning, Lady Magora, I am a little bit all over the place today. I describe it as a semi-hyper day. As in, I've got a little bit of hyperactivity, a little bit of excess energy, and my attention span is about the size of a matchstick. Pounce has been 55% successful. It was a close hit. It's super effective. I would be hard-pressed not to set it up so that every time it said it was super effective. How's your A to... Is it Z to A, or... How's the Pokemon game going? Weekend was good! Been doing time for me! Oh, I'm so glad to hear that! Look at you go! Taking some me time. Weekend was good. Oh, sorry, I did see that. Weekend was good and doing some time for me. I'm so proud of you. I need to look up the rates of production on my farms. I've still not done that, you know. And then calculate so that some farms are going so ham for so long. And some farms are not. I especially am thinking of the cactus farm when I say that. I would like more cactus to be produced. And of course the farming farms, I still haven't managed to make them work. They work enough that I'm getting bread. But don't know the rest of it. Didn't know you could jump 6'4". With enough effort, anything is possible. Even jumping like Mario. That is going to be so good for when I pick up a shulker worth of just crap. When I pick up a shulker worth of rubbish, and I can just dump that on top of that instead of putting it one by one stack into the sorting system. That just makes me so happy. Plus now it's kind of like a race. It's a race for me to refill it. Bet I'd happily cosplay a sewer pipe if their dress is... Jump at me! Jump in me, dare I say? I'll jump in you. Jump in the line. That's gonna be in my head now. We did watch people. Why are they here? Go away! I'm not doing nothing! They keep coming back! What am I doing other than putting a skull in the mountain? Leave me be! Face first, I'm sure. Gotta be polite. Gotta go in face first. I don't want to fight with the illagers today. Just go away. Be gone. Leave me in my little hermity aging copper at the edge of the society thing. Just let me do it. Oh, for sure. I'll take it. Alright, we're done with one layer. This is our third to last layer. We have another 2 to do before we're at the level that I want to be, where I can terraform this section with some rooted dirt and some packed mud. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to terraform it all as rooted dirt, and then I'm going to come into it, and when I add the buildings for the Viking village, I am going to put some packed mud around those, so it looks like the dirt has been compacted around the houses as people have used it. And I'm also going to use it as pathways, because I think it would look quite pretty. I think it would look quite pretty that way. Over we go to my brand new genius system. Oh, are you feeding my storage system? Yes, you are. You beautiful, beautiful little shulker. Alright, let's go grab the ore we just got. Get those up. Did we see some more copper? I think we did. Yeah, we did. I'll take the copper that's in here just for the final count, because the sooner I get it out of the ground and aging, the better. That was really satisfying. That's like I ate it all at once. It was like... Okay, so we have 32 copper ore. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen, with a Fortune 3 pickaxe. What will 32 become? I think you have more than 2 to do. You look quite pretty, Newt. It's about time for love, actually, you know? We're getting there. I was scrolling through Netflix and Nativity came up as a recommended. We're getting there. I don't mind. I think maybe, because we're getting towards the end of October. I know we have to get through Spooky first. I don't mind maybe 1st of November. I might watch some Christmassy movies. Right, it was 32. We are going to get a lot more than that. Got major pressure build up in my sinus. My left ear is killing me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jinx. Have you done a COVID test? I know a few people who have recently gotten COVID around me. So 32 has been converted into 1, 2, 3 stacks and 15. That is impressive. We also have 26 coal ore, which we may as well just do, seeing as we're here. Netflix allegedly cough grinder cough. How did you know? How did you know? We have one more choosing for Spooky Month, then Nightmare Before Christmas on the night itself. I'm really looking forward to that. That's gonna be so spooky! $62 coal, don't mind if I diddly do. And I'll do these manually because my shovel needs a bit of help. May as well take the EXP for all it is worth. Will you do anything else other than convert that coal into blocks of coal? I don't even have... I don't have a lick of wood on me. I've clearly done this before where I've just taken one of these. Oh, I had one right there. I didn't mean to convert it into this. I meant to convert it into the other thing that I need. That I've forgotten. There's my block of coal. We get 6. 1 in each, probably. Is there one with just 1? No. That's the closest. Alright, let's pick off some of this aged copper as well. What's fully done? I did a test on these as well. These do age with time. You do have to wax them. It's raining. Does rain help the aging process? I feel like it should. Didn't somebody do an experiment with aging copper underwater? Did that work? I doubt the Minecraft devs thought that much. How are they not fully aged yet? I put those down first. They were the first 2 blocks to be placed. I remember. Pale wood? No, missed opportunity. I don't think it's COVID. Its symptoms have manifested differently in all 6 family members. Oh, bless you all. You've all got it. That's so rubbish. Heal my shovel. Clean my belly. Wash my belly. Another 6. More iron. No, more iron. More copper for the copper god. It's so... I find it hard to tell. They're just slightly bluer, aren't they, when they're fully aged? These ones still have a green tinge. And then when they're fully aged, they go a bit more turquoise. I find it hard to tell the difference. I do often come on Minecraft and question if I'm colorblind. Or have a partial colorblindness. Can I fill your belly instead? Bail! Did I miss another Riz opportunity? I just said I had no wood on me. Such an easy time to offer your wood. Mm-hmm. We'll keep going with the iron and the digging. How much do we have at 20 at the moment? Swing! B, thank you so much for the stretch. Everybody stretch. Here we go. I can certainly help with that. Oh yeah, Pale. I'm also figuring out the PO box at the moment. I have a lot of things on the go. Thank you very much for that stretch. It was absolutely delightful. Okay, none in that one. Up, up. All of this looks properly aged to me, but I know that it isn't because it's not blue, it's green. Why is that one not aged at all? The stuff around the front I placed second. This has had 10 hours. Let me have a look. How long does it take for a Minecraft copper block to fully age on average? $50 to 70 minutes. I had this server running for a spare 10 hours. Y'all should be done. These are all done. These are the ones I had placed prior to building the new field. We should be able to finish at least the first layer with this. Up, 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 up. Any other lost ones around here? No. Thanks for the stress. Now I can tick that off my new Finch app. It's so cute. Oh, I've seen the Finch app, the little self-care app. They're really cute. You keep your little Finch pet well cared for by caring for yourself. Lurking on a coffee run? No worries, B. Thank you for choosing my channel to lurk in. And thank you for keeping the viewership up. I really appreciate it. Good thing I'm a guy that has internet. I'm a guy and the internet taught me that I can stack donuts on it. Saved me so much time trying to free up my hands. There's a hole in the middle for a reason. Maybe you've missed some criteria or something. Unless someone has pranked me and waxed all of it. I hope not. No wax. It would all be coming up as waxed anyway. Well, we'll go place these ones and see where that gets us, because we're nearly done with this layer. 34 may just be enough to get it done. And it's 50 high, if I recall correctly, so we need to go... But it will be 3 by 3 and then 1 by 1 in the next layers. So while we need to go up by another 50 or so, it's not the end of the world. I just did 1.5 layers. How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. That won't take any time at all. Look at my beautiful little realm. I'm excited to see this all come to fruition, actually. Why not both? Exactly. Sorry, I was on another screen looking up collar designs. Exactly. X for doubt, you were looking at models in the collars. That's me when I go to any website like that. If I'm going to Ann Summers, I'm like, oh, look at the lingerie. I'm not looking at the lingerie. Look at what I sent. No rush if you're busy, just curious. The new piece you've just sent, I haven't looked at it yet. But it is on my list. Probably look at it during Writing Club tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, sorry. During Writing Club on a Thursday. Ah, there's no space for these 3. Age quicker! Do the things! I feel like all of this stuff that's green should have fully aged by now. There's a fully aged one right here. This was placed second. Does it know when you're AFK and slows the rate, maybe? Or maybe it just feels like it's doing more because I'm monitoring it more right now. Both are possibilities. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our shulker box out of the item sorter because it's going to be stopping all of my items, which I don't want. What did it stop while it was here? Whoa. Oh, I didn't manage to catch it. That's going through the sorting system. Boo! We'll use a pumpkin. Is there a block that I can use that will allow me to open the chest underneath it? I doubt it. That's a lot of stuff it stopped. All of that. Arrows, bones. And then... Boosh. Then I'm gonna have to go get my own shulker box right now. It should be in the junk bit, but still! It's the principle! I also lost a crafting table. If anyone needs any glow ink, you let me know. I'll hook you up. I got a lot of glow ink. And let's, not using the shovel, do a little bit more over here. I want to stay in the general vicinity, and I don't know if I can tackle the skull right now. Do you see what I'm going for? So I'm happier with the left side than I am on the right side. And ignore all of the white. I'm not gonna make it out of white blocks. But I decided that, and I was too tired to consider taking it all down. Writing club tomorrow? That's what I was like. I was like, argh! Actually, disregard the 1 cent. I'll send you an updated version on Wednesday or something. Oh, lovely. Sounds good. Purchase some hardware, at least 3 belt buckles, 5 D-rings, and I'm pretty sure I have enough rivets. Oh, and 3 buckle clips. That sounds exciting, Pale. More exciting than taking down this darn mountain. I may do some work on the skull today. I'm gonna need a bit of moss, which I haven't been collecting. Because I'm gonna build it with cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, and I want the player to look at it and almost not see it as a skull. Where it only starts to become a skull when you get in really close. I might even involve deep slate. Cobbled deep slate. So that it's like a black skull. Or maybe cobbled deep slate around the mouth so that it looks like it has black teeth. I think that would look cool. Oh wait, 5 belt buckles. New design. It's being formulated. The machinations. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. More copper. More. More. Buckle you up, oh yeah. Buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Speaking of the Harry Potters, do you tend to watch the Harry Potters over Christmas? I tend to watch them over Christmas. I haven't watched them for the past couple of years. The whole thing with J.K. Rowling ruining it a bit. But, I kind of want to watch them this year. Is that the night bus? Mm-hmm. Take it away, Ian. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. The Lakey Cauldron, that's in London. I just forget how much those films meant to me growing up. I loved them. Christmas tends to be Die Hard, Dad's Army, and The Great Escape. Oh, Great Escape is such a good shout. Oh, we're not picking anything up. Whoops. Might be. It's kind of the signature Xmas films for me because they were always on TV. That's such a vibe. I'd say my Xmas films: Nativity, Love Actually, Chicken Run. Though not exclusively a Christmas film and can watch all year round, but Chicken Run tends to come on at some point over Christmas, which I guess is just The Great Escape in a different font. And the Harry Potters. Yeah, the Harry Potters. Chicken Run, yes, that too. Yes! Chicken Run it has no right being as good as it is. You know what I mean? Who gave them permission to make a movie so good? Give other filmmakers a chance, honestly. That's what I need to get on DVD. Oh! Oh! What am I owing? Oh! Plus, I have some extra DVDs. Ooh, do tell. Do tell, Pale. $64 Zoo Lane. That drowned. Why is that? Why are you? Why is there a drown there? Why? How have we been on for an hour already? Honestly, how dare time be linear? All the Dad's Army TV, both films, all the Wallace and Gromit films except the newest one. The Matter of Loaf and Death, I have a copy of because I knew that they weren't going to produce many of them and they would probably be out of date. So I have a copy of Loaf and Death. I don't think I have a copy of any of the original shorts. I possibly have Were Rabbit somewhere. But I can patch that gap, Pale, and we can have the full Wallace and Gromit collection. Feralogter is a chunky boy. Is that a Pokemon? I probably know it by sight, probably not by name. I want to say they're a toad type, or they look like a toad in some way. Final Evo Totodile. Okay, that's where I'm getting the toad from. Ah. How is your Pokemon game going? I've seen people playing it on Twitch, actually. I have the original 3, Matter of Life and Death, and Were Rabbit. I just don't have the one from last Xmas. Oh, you do? Okay, brilliant. What's that one? The one with Norbert? Yeah. I thought you meant Loaf and Death, because Loaf and Death came out in cinemas, but it's not a full film. It's like 30 minutes. And I remember going to see it in the cinema, and it was this really weird thing because it wasn't a full film, but it was in cinemas as a feature. And I remember thinking I must get a DVD of this because I bet they won't produce any. Going as always, taking the time for a game. This is good. Who's playing Pokemon V? Lady Magora, I think. Pokemon Z to A. People have been grinding to reach A, but I'm still rank V. Okay, you have to... The ranks of the alphabet? I know nothing about this. All I know is that I really want the Duskull card from Shrouded Fable. And it upsets me that people are scalping Pokemon cards and upping the price of them because I just want my little Duskull card. Yep, you do indeed. Oh my goodness, what a grind! That's amazing. So you grind your way all the way up to rank A. After 26 levels? Oh, I've just got a text, sorry. There we are. What about rank S? Exactly. Do you get? Is there one above that? Is there A+? Triple S tier? Mega Evolution Partners Mura. Unfortunately, I can't decide between Houndoom and Absol. So for me, it's Houndoom. I'm sorry, for me, it's Houndoom. Houndoom all the way. Rank S. That's a rank I want to be part of. Not that I would know what that means. I assume that means Skittles and Maltesers. Houndoom. Houndoom! You know you like Houndoom. It's October! The spooky boy! It's like having an angel and a devil on each shoulder. Right, there we are. Sorry, I'm receiving texts. I am receiving text, I am computing, I am replying, I am doing the things. You want to join forces, you take Houndoom and I will take Absol and we can badass together. Is it a Nintendo game? I thought it was a Nintendo game. Pokemon Z to A. I have no Nintendo device to play. The last Nintendo device that I purchased was a DSi. It's a Switch game, yeah. I don't got Switch money. No, I never bought a Switch. I did consider it for a while, but I would have put the money towards a better laptop so that I could stream better. It's Pokemon ZA without saying the 2? But you are going from Z to A, right? Pokemon Z. Pokemon Z. Now I just get to put this in my item sorter and it does the work for me. I'm so happy. Holy frame rate, Batman. Beautiful. It's a machine. Petition to put money together so Nuke can get a Switch plus a capture card. That would be everything. It would be so expensive though, Lady Gora. It would be so spenny. I would be an absolute beast for Animal Crossing, I know that much. Because I used to play Animal Crossing, the original. And, God, I loved doing that. And I remember the biggest thing that I wished in Animal Crossing back in the day is that you could alter the terrain. And one of the only features that's new in the new game is that you could alter the terrain. I was like, they hurt me. They hurt tiny little me. I will finally have felled the mountain when I do the next layer. That's the official, the mountain has fallen threshold. Oh, it did grow. I got 2 big spruces to take down. Not that I mind, there's always need for wood. I think I'll try and keep the Minecraft version for the Scriberverse as close to the one that I have now, but I do need to know what a complete version is, quote unquote. Because I went to 0.6, 1.21.6, and apparently that wasn't a complete version, and that's why I had to move on fairly quickly to 0.7. I've heard about a trick to find shiny Pokemons. Ooh, do share, Black Iris. One more level before my Alpha Pidgeotto evolves to Pidgeot. Hey, get you! Yeah, there is. There's always a use. There's always a use for it. I wish my copper would age. I'm happy to finish building the monument today, though, out of half-aged copper, because while the monument is up there, it will age. And I'm going to top it with gold. You know how they sometimes top spires with gold? I'm going to put a couple of gold blocks on the end. And I believe it's 106 tall, because I believe I achieved somehow, and you guys so generously gave 106 subs for the subathon, which was absolutely insane. And I still can't believe it's only been a week since that happened, because I feel like it was a canon event. I have 12 levels and I've not been putting those on my shovel. Watermelon. What a fool! This isn't writing. It's not writing. But hi, Barney. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. We are crafting in a different way. If writing is crafting worlds of your own, then Minecraft is crafting worlds of your own in a different way. I is good. I'm glad to hear that, Bunny. Oh, I'm not picking anything up. Oh, Shulker. I go all the way around not picking anything up and didn't realise. That's funny. Look how close we are to the end. I do have a bit of summit fever with this area of the mountain. Oh, wonderful, the fireworks are back. I think that fireworks outside of the 5th of November should not be allowed unless they are soundless ones. I'm willing to accept a week either way, but come on, it's the 20th of October. People have to date their pets for it. Like hundreds of times, the refresh spawned Pokemon in the area. But when a shiny Pokemon doesn't despawn, so you get a lot of shinies waiting. That makes sense. So they spawn but don't disappear when you go back and forth through the door and refresh. And so they're just left there. So as you spam it. Shulker, I hardly know her, dies inside her. Wheezes. Back Wi-Fi died. Oh no! Are you still having Wi-Fi issues, James? What's on the 5th of November? Isn't it remember the 5th of November? Guy Fawkes tried to blow up Parliament, so we have fireworks night in the UK. Which is probably why there are fireworks going off at the moment. I actually prefer drone displays. Me too, they look better. And they should be sold to licensed commercial exhibitors. They are very dangerous. 5th of November is bonfire night due to the main Guy Fawkes, no idea if that's spelled right, trying and failing to blow up Parliament. This is true, he didn't succeed. He was caught. Fawkes, yeah, like a phoenix. Fawkes the phoenix. But yeah, we usually have people, Lady Magora here, set off fireworks in their back gardens to celebrate it, and also do bonfires. But people need to like sedate their dogs, and people need sort of fair warning that it's going to happen. But because we're very sort of English about it, we don't go round to our neighbours and give them a heads up, which I find really irritating. Cosmo doesn't like fireworks in his old age. Doesn't have to be sedated, but he does have to be cuddled. And I can understand that it can be quite difficult on bonfire night for dogs, but I can even accept it a week either way. But to do it this early, that annoys me. Shiny odds are 0.001 or something though, so you need to go through doors a lot, so you need to spam it. Yes, we remember a failed terrorist plot from the 1600s. It's a very English thing of us to do. He was a Catholic extremist who wanted to destroy the Protestant English Parliament. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lady Magora! You gotta look up Guy Fawkes. Isn't Guy Fawkes where Unlucky 13 comes from as well? Because didn't he invite a 13th man into the plot, and he's the one that handed him over? I have a feeling that that's where Unlucky 13 comes from as well. Sound displays are much better as it's soundless and a consistently evolving display ahead of Whistle Boom for a 5-second colour explosion. Literally! Drone displays are so much better. Barney failed to terrorize someone at 4 AM. How did you know? B, what are you doing? Do you guys know each other? Man, why are you everywhere? He is the knight. I thought it was because there were 13 people at the Last Supper. Oh, that might be it. It might be Judas as Unlucky 13. Oh no, when I looked it up on Google, it says it's referring to the conspirators of the gunpowder plot. A group of 13 English Catholics who wanted to restore a Catholic monarch. And okay, this is the thing. He chose 13 because that was the number of disciples. Guy Fawkes was basing it on Catholicism. There's a reason those numbers match, according to this random Google page I've just looked at. So it must be true. I know that, and every time I find a new streamer, he's there. You guys have similar tastes, and that taste is apparently me. Bunny's Twitch has somehow become Pat Finder. They always find me when I'm online. That's so funny. You guys have similar tastes. You're like the Spider-Man meme pointing at each other. It's you. It's scary. Can I taste you, dude? Depends on what part. If you wanted to test my earwax, go for it. I'm doing well with this cliff, but I'm aware that I've spent an hour and 15 minutes of stream just showing you me digging stuff up, which is not ideal. I think that's everything. The cactus too. Lovely. Look at how efficient that is. You just get to dump all of your stuff and then you go straight back to mining. You know what, Bunny? The little toe on the left foot. Only on a Thursday after an afternoon rain. That's when it tastes its best. Brand new. You're adding that as a quote? 422 of those beauties. Thank you so much for the quote ads. Was that from the other day? When Newt don't want to do slash slash, he goes pew pew. That was definitely from Overwatch, right? Right, gorgeous. I'm not sure how much shovel I want to use on here, but I can use it until it's in the red. It's in the orange right now. Oh, it was AC? Oh god, yeah, when I pulled the Glock out. Pick a number. That was AC. Having existential crisis due to fat being everywhere. Monkey. I still laugh at that. It's so good, though. Monkey. The way we all took it so seriously. Pale was just monkey. 42. That was after I got years of D's. Now, Jinx, I believe, was talking about his GCSEs. Now the only thing getting D's is Jinx's Wi-Fi. Thank you so much for the biddies, Jinx! With the hentai blood. Hello. I remember that too. Just accept I am God and all around. You are omniscient. You do know all. And now we know that you see all as well. That's one of my favourite quotes. It's actually from a musical. He's trying to comfort his kid. And he just goes, you know, God doesn't know everything. He's not omniscient. It's really stupid. Quote 25. Oh, hold on. One moment. I has food. I has food. Are you ready for the ASMR of me chewing in your ears? I hope so. Alright, we should tackle these trees. I didn't mean for them to grow, but here we are. I'd prefer to have the wood than the dirt, but I will also put it all in the shulker. Noms! I have noms! Someone bought me noms, which was very, very nice of them. Oh. I have herby potatoes and salmon. Leftover salmon. Nom. Holds tightly to Newt. Ah. That is omnipresent. Holds on. Hold your horses. I had a horse animal phase, not a furry. Well, I feel like we've debated that for a while. 1 moment, 2 moments, 3 moments, 4 moments. No, Lady Megora! You can't do that! Barney cannot pull a Mufasa right now. You can make him wet and ride him? I'm gonna say that is about the Minecraft ghasts. Right? Because you make them wet. And you do ride them. That's true. I think the quote command is working now. Absolutely. I figured that out for myself. She really needs to go down Newt about herself. Oh, that's really disappointing. Ah, I need my sticky goo. Canon, I will. I'm studying Hamilton. I mean Hamlet. That was weird autocorrect. I'm sure. Under referencing Pale, right? Pale gets the good quotes. Nice, everyone. Nice. My favourite quote is hidden in the 300 somewhere. And it's just me saying, the quote is, I'm talking in Minecraft and I go, canonically, Steve has no pockets. So I can only assume that he's shoving all of this up his ass. That's the quote. And that's my favourite one I've ever said. It's true, he doesn't have any pockets, he doesn't have a bag. And yet he's carrying all of this stuff. It's going up his bum, I tells you. Give me a tinkle in my tingle. I use that. That's from Ghosts. And it's Christmas. It's a Christmas special. And he says, I always get a tingle in my dingle this time of year. And it tickled me so much that it became part of my vocabulary for the next 3 years. And it still kind of is. It comes up every now and then. Oh. Oh. Apologies for just eating at you right now. Just gonna start spamming from 300. Does give me sweaty, sweaty bum bum. I say that a lot too. I love it when he shouts my name. Big Drick's big dick. Yeah, because I couldn't get what was his name? Baldrick. I couldn't get Baldrick out of my face. I couldn't get the word Baldrick. Big Drick's big dick. Got your balls. She died as she lived. Fucking I love that. No further update. Cousin's still very shaken, but safe with her son and sister. I bet she's shaken. Oh my god. What a way for her week to go, right? I'm glad they're safe though. I'm thick with 3 C's. That's true. Burn yourself, Joy. When did I say that? That's just bullying. Do I just bully you guys? Is this the dynamic? Have I become what I sought to destroy? Whoop. You being a good pet. Oh, I thought that was me seeing something and going whoop. $300? I think it's 300-ish. 321 is, I still listen to that song. It's a good song, unironically. The fact that it's about pet play is secondary to the fact that that is a good song. I need to get to bed. When did the top of the tree begin? Right, there it is. That'll have to do. To bed with me. I've still got potatoes to eat. I must also take my pill. Where is my pill? Ah, there it is. Press X to doubt. Oh my god, it was quote 8? I thought that was up to 300. I must have said that the first day of the quote command, because didn't we quote about 25? The stream is very distracting for what is meant to be background noise of the AD, of the HD. Welcome on in. Wouldn't happen to be the Take Me to Church song with it? No, but I do like that song too. Trying to suck a bitch. Only secondary because it was hummed by the person cosplaying the rear end of a zebra. You know it. Okay, I have to catch up on. Are you adding these to the spreadsheet? Bale in the most sexually charged way. Get in my mouth. I'll be very bland. Look at this man. I just want to nail that guy for fuck's sake. I can't remember saying any of these. I can only assume that this is fake news and slander. And I didn't say any of it. I did not have sexual relations with the quote command. I deny everything. Loads nail gun. Funny. What if she was hot? Get your ooh ass out of here. It's all AI? What's all AI? What's all AI? Is my shovel still with me? I didn't think that my shovel died. I accidentally put it away, that's what happened. I don't want this shovel to die. The quotes are AI generated. I would be hard pressed for you to find AI that could come up with shit as random as this. Let me smile at you from inside your sphincter. I deny it, Newton. I will help Newt after seeing The Maid. What was that in? I said, oh, help. Could have been in Love Everything, maybe. That was from... The cocks are from Assassin's Creed, and they're cockades, but of course I'm gonna call them cock. I'm always expensive, true. Newt getting rizzed by Bexy. I miss Bexy, man. It's a shame they had to leave. That is all. Right in the booth. No, it was one of the sponsored streams. I can't even behave for the sponsored streams. That's bad. Hi, Jay. How you doing? And the annoying cat girl, then the maid turned up. Oh, yeah. The Zenless Zone Zero streams. I remember those. I'm still in touch with Bexy. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I hope they're doing well. Oh my goodness, Tay! Look at that street show happening. I'm currently eating, so enjoy the ASMR. Tay with the 20 stream streak. First of all, thank you for streaking. I love the view. And second of all, 20 streams is incredible. Thank you so much for that support. On both a feminist and a lesbian level, boobs are great. I agree. I know that's me agreeing with myself, but I still agree with that. Please stop back to me, miss them. Just slipped in here like a thief in the night. Right, the food. Who was I talking about? Don't quote chains are good. And yet that is in the quote command. Excuse me. I sense dissension in the ranks. I said don't quote that, and then that made it into the quote command. They never expected from behind. I question how shit my sense of humor is. The fact that I still find these quotes funny. I said them. I shouldn't find them this funny, but then... I thought I saw you over there. Did you see that? He's coming to get me. I said they never expect it from behind, and he said bet. Are they all down there? Tricksy little hobbits. I see you. This shovel does not have much left to give. Let's go repair it and ignore the fact that there are enemies waiting for me. Hello, everyone. Thank you for visiting my humble abode. I'll put those in to get sorted out, actually. I've got to go get my other shulker again. Boo! Don't make me do it. Don't make me go through it. Actually, I'll let that one run and then I'll pick out what there is to get. Let me go get the shulker though. I can't lose that, surely. Oh my goodness, you guys are going crazy with the quotes. Can't sneak forever, so heading off, but wanted you all to know I miss Jens and knew I sent you a DM late last night for me anyway. All good, Che. Thank you for coming to visit. It's been lovely to see you. If you say don't quote something, it's going to be quoted. It's happened before. I need to buy dog ears, Newt, who is not a furry. I have cat ears. I need dog ones. But love to watch you leave. Absolutely be. How many of them are me quoting? You saying don't quote me? The percentage is going to be ridiculously high. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief weapon is supplies. Satan is a companion, but I thought he was a mount. Now that was in a game where that was okay to say. Moira, step on me again, yeah. It is quite thick now that I know. Amount of ADHD in this energy in this chat is extreme. Well, come on in, Barney. Hey, Bug! How you doing? I go down for gold. Yeah, I do. I've never been beaten by a bush. I would never get beaten by a bush. Maybe Fortnite? I said that in? What kind of example are you showing by spamming the worst kind? Let me have a fiddle. Just having a giggle. I love... The quotes command was a great idea. Because I forget a lot of the rubbish that I say on stream. And it not only holds me accountable, it means I can try and guess what they were about, looking back. Also, I'm just finishing my food. Sorry about the blank screen. I mean... That'll be dragging the nuts across your face. A classic. Swallow harder? How? How does one swallow harder? Let me feel the meatiness. That, I think, is Overwatch, because I often describe games where I have to try to win And it's not too easy, and it's not impossible. As meaty games. In the span of about 15 minutes, I've gone from researching chemical warfare to going through a quotes list. Yeah, I'm staying in this stream. Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you. How can one swallow? It's gone on the quotes command. Put them in me, Pale. He has a juicy butt. I mean, I feel like maybe that was me talking about Nightwing. $340 is very me. Stealth is not an option. That's the best news I've heard all day. And still, no knight is painted boxy. What does that mean? Hi, Toronto Maple Leafs fan. How you doing? I'm just finishing my food, so I apologize for the chewing. You underneath me to spit. I have the survival instincts of a Battenberg cake. I think I do. I've got big dick energy. Again, I think I do. Can't call me out in this new community. What is that? What do you need to paint, Barney? Is it Warhammer? That's a terrible quote. I would go after every older woman in my vicinity. Care homes would be empty. I can't believe I said that. I collect Warhammer. Let's go, Barney. I used to collect it. I was a Lord of the Rings collector. I've got a new big model, but haven't built it. Why not? It's plastic crack. What, are you not addicted anymore? I'm updating quote spreadsheet and Jinx is just spamming. My pile of shame is massive. I got Acacia. Oh, I got Acacia the Munchies. She bangs, she bangs. What? She moves, she moves. That's the song. I was not convincing. Embrace the spam. No. I've got a Lord of the Rings model. Which one is it? Oh my god, tell me, Barney. Tell me everything. Food finished. Yum, 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 yum. Let me put that to one side. I'm coming back. Yum, 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 yum. I've got a gunpla I need to build. Thank you for reminding me. No, I am addictive, but I like buying things, which is the main issue. Hey, we're talking to someone who likes to collect Pokemon cards. We get you here. I have so much wood. What should I do with it? Break, ho. That doesn't seem big enough. Do you want the list? Sure. Be malicious and I'll be into it. I have loads. Oh, tell me. The bitch. Remember the bitch? Pale looking for the bridge. The bitch. Some invest for their future. Barney is just making sure they have boxes spruce to build their fallout shelter when the world implodes. Exactly. The bitch. You can caress my fingers, Maxie. That would tickle me. The bitch, yeah. I ate your nuts on stream today. I did eat your nuts. And sometimes I continue to eat your nuts. Because the chestnut stand is still standing. I'll go there and buy nuts every now and then. Okay, let's make sure this goes on the shovel. I wish you could trade for copper. They've done a lot of updates for copper, but they never really made it a tradable, which I think it should be. It's quite abundant though. few of them have aged again. Still, they're not consistently going for it. I would prefer if they would all age at the same time, really. What have you got to trade, good sir? What do you want? You want fermented spider's eyes and water bottles. Jungle sapling, sugarcane, dandelion, lily pad. They're okay trades. But I am going to go kill this spider first of all. And I'm going to go do some trades of my own. Oh, there's me saying I don't have any moss. I've got loads of moss. Holy moss, Batman. I'll take a little bit of iron. I'll take some glass, because we haven't done the glass trade in a while. A little bit of wood. Get rid of that. My inventory space is needed. I'll take a block of andesite. I'll take 3 blocks of stone, actually, and another block of andesite. I still have those 2 mending books for no reason in my inventory, so let's shelve those. Let's take some sugarcane for paper. Let's take... Actually, we don't need any pumpkins. I left a bunch of pumpkins there. Who did that? Why would you do that? I thought my whole system was going to get exploded. Thank you, Jinx, for the heart attack and for the biddies. Continue to be listening to fail. Does the community have a Discord because I have pictures of the models? Yes, we do, indeed. Well, Johnson, I'm a fan of notes. That saves me a lot of time. Yes, B has just quoted our Discord. Thank you so much, B. There isn't a hydrate redeem, so chat, get a highlight message to wet your hole. Alright. I'll wet my hole just for you. I did that for you. Danka chat, danka. Here you go, little B. You're writing that one as well. BRB noms already. All good, Pale. Get those noms. Happy Diwali, everyone. I don't know if you celebrate it. I'm sure I had too many sweets. I don't celebrate it, but one of the members of my immediate family celebrates it. So first of all, thank you for reminding me. And second of all, thank you for wishing me a happy Diwali. I hope you had a good one yourself. And having too many sweets on a holidays, it's alright. It's alright. What else are holidays for? Ow. My everything. Okay, we'll go to you first. No, not you. You first. You will get rid of the most. Beautiful. Pop the rest in here. And then I had some... Oh, I didn't bring any with me, but we'll grab 12 of these. We'll make... I had some pumpkins, clearly. Glass panes, excellent trade, very fruitful. But you usually end up making a lot more than you need. So best to be cautious. Keep setting off fireworks in their rooms. I genuinely don't need to. Oh, he sold me 19. Usually he only sells me 12 at max. Let's make some paper. Paper. This is all the trading's going on the shovel as well, which is nice. And then I don't think I bought anything else to exclusively trade. I think we'll just dump those. Ah, we bought some iron to trade. Yes, we did. Oh, Iron Man. I think he's the only one that trades iron like that. Lovely. We have a random book. Shall we turn that into a mending book just because we're here? Free mending book for someone. I should have filled my shulker boxes with tradables. That would have been better organization. Will you let me buy any more bottles? You will. You let me buy 22 in a day? I swear it's only 12. Look at that, brand new shovel for me. Don't mind if I do. See you later, everyone. I forgot to share it. Please share. Let me live vicariously through you. The numbers are the fun part. Newt showing off the nerd part. The numbers are the fun part. Numbers are fun. I shouldn't defend numbers, but numbers are fun. I stand by that. Numbers be fun. What Discord cello shall I post the mini? I think general is fine. Not to be racist, but Newt digging a hole. No, that would be me being racist against the villagers, and I would literally have been digging a hole at the time, because I would have been leading them down. Funky Fist, that's what they call me on the street. Funky Bottle of water. Posted Newt's behold. Let me have a look. So not terrible like Chernobyl. Okay, but that was an internet meme. That I didn't come up with that by myself. That was an internet meme where he says 3.7 Rodkin, not great, not terrible. And it obviously was terrible because it was Chernobyl, and that became a meme. Stealth boss sneaking into the server. Oh, hi, Barney. Please help me. Pleasure to join. Pleasure to have you. Ooh, you got some good stuff. Oh, you got some dwarf. I did dwarves and goblins, and my brother did. My brother did. My brother did the warriors. Oh God, what is it called? I'm completely blanking the name. It's literally the place that Aragorn inherits at the end of it all. He got those and the Riders of Rohan. I did Warg Riders and all the goblin-y types. Let me see food as well. Ooh, give me some of that jinx. I have 4 Aragorns. Did someone say Chernobyl? It's also the maximum that low-range dosimeter could read. Which should have been an alarm to him, right? Not great, not terrible. Having a bad voice. I just stimmed and dropped a voice line of a villain that legit sounded crazy. Record it! Explain to me how an RBMK reactor can explode. As long as I don't accidentally wax them, I'm good. Not willing to at this time. That's so valid. I have a cheat. I'm Africans. I naturally sound villainy. You have villainy in the bones. It's not letting me sleep, but this seems like a thunderstorm. It's very dark. The lights are being like lights. I feel like I should be able to sleep with that. There we go. I love Chernobyl, the series. Me too! It was an amazing mini-series. It was so well done. It was so well done. I really like how they went through... I do think the addition of Emily Watson's character to represent the surrounding scientists was a really, really good addition. I think her noticing what the corrupt scientists should have been noticing was brilliant for the tension. I think it was great. Alright, we're 1 block away from having conquered this mountain. There's our little bat friend. I'm never getting rid of the bats. I love them. But it shows you how much cave used to be here. Turn to chaos. Someone say Chernobyl. Well, hi, Chaos. How you doing? Sent and forgive the mic quality. Never. Get yourself a better mic. Rude. What do you F off. Do you guys know each other too? I assume so. Right, I'm off, kids. All good, B. Appreciate you and all, and please corrupt the youthful Barney and peer pressure them into opening at least one of their boxes. Barney, it's okay to open the box. You can just open the box, take a look at it, and put it all back in. You don't have to do any painting or making or putting together right now. But once you open the box, you will. But, you know. I'm not introducing you, Chaos. Chaos. No one wants to see me fiddle on stream. Newt being wrong. Newt being wrong. Why are you ever? No, damn it, why didn't I quote 404, quote not found? Oh, that would have been great. Did someone say corrupt? Fine, Chaos is my twin. Oh, good. So you have two sides. Hi, Chaos. We've established I'm everywhere. B is just everywhere. B never rests. B is constantly in some Twitch channel. He never sleeps. My wife was not supposed to have a child. So does this expand all the way over? Oh gosh, it does. So we're gonna have to terraform all of this. My shovel's about to be put through its paces. At the library! Thank you so much for joining us at the library. I assume Chaos? It's lovely to have you. My name's That Right Woman, aka Newt, aka Saint Dumas, or Saint Dumbass, depending on how dumbass I am being. I am a writer, streamer, as the name would suggest. We do our main writing stream on a Thursday, and the rest of the time we just game, we just chill out. It's a variety type thing. It's lovely to have you. Like, how do you do this? How do you do this? I do not do well with lockthrick P. I assume I meant lockpick 3. It's just so deep. I don't like it so wrong and I can't explain it. That's about something on this server. That's about that cave. I hate that cave. It's so deep and I don't like it. How did you know it was me? Because just someone new in chat said hi. Fast forward to 2046 and it comes out I'm actually an AI construct of Twitch. Oh god. Collecting and herding chatters. B. B no. Also, B yes. Herd them towards me. New friends. You're a slut for the mirrors. I am. I really am. I really am. I wouldn't be surprised. I am, though. This is the thing. If someone were to be like, okay, so you need to give me all of your life savings, it's for the Mary Rose. That is the most likely way you could scam me. I would. There's a Discord too, Chaos. Yes, there is. We do be Discording. Come on in. Be lovely to have you. I was very complimented once that Bram, the writing streamer, came into one of my Minecraft streams and said that I dig exactly how he would dig, as in I have to turn it into a square and then go around it one by one. So I have to shave the edges off first. And I'm just so glad that my brain works in the same way as Bram's does. That makes me so happy. Let's pop this all in a shulker. Pew 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 pew. Oh yeah. Did I think about filling up? That's probably again about something in Minecraft. I can cope with one Discord at a time. I'll join, but I'll forget. And that's okay. You'll be there to boost our numbers, and then you will remember one day and look through it and think, who the hell are these people? And that's fine, because that's what I do with Discords too. Is that Sombra? No, it's a simp! Newt and Pale, maybe mishearing. Let the old one rest. You rest, B. Been lovely to have you. And thank you for the Rip St. Dumas emote. I'm very proud of the fact that I drew that. Saw someone slip into the back passage, Newt making himself giggle. I know I sat there and giggled about that for a while. I know I sat there and couldn't hold it back. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this copper. I am an addict. I am an addict, and it's okay. I never even wanted to build anything out of copper. That's the real thing. I built the monument out of copper because I thought it would help me get rid of my copper, not because I wanted to. And now here we are, needing more copper for the monument. I played myself. Who's the only bee I know of that? They're gonna be in a care home soon, and that's okay. I would mop his brow. I would feed him soup. Don't quote, can you get Bob off? Don't you? Can you get Bob off? Overwatch? Ash's ultimate, maybe? Being Bob? Maybe Bob landed on something and I was like, can you get Bob off? I can see that being a thing. I'm a picture of Catholic innocence, Newt lying through a teeth. Newt giving a press conference that nobody believes. Nobody asked for and no one believes. I am a picture of Catholic innocence. I have a rosary from the Vatican. And I tell you what, it's had its work cut out trying to absolve me. I've not used it. I've not gone through a rosary since I was a child. So I've not used it as a rosary. But I haven't worn it as a necklace. And I assume if I was the devil that would burn. Viva la vida! Viva la revolution in my pantaloons! Thank you, Bug, for the stretch. Everybody stretch. Press X to doubt. It's just a big paragraph of X's. Stop dying, it's bad for your life. Nude empty. Do you know what's so funny is that I wanted to make the quotes into a calendar for next year. So you had a quote from, you had a quote for every month. But there's so many on there, I just kind of want to make a book out of them. It's my main objective. Can I do some petty crimes before I get there? Because if I could get some loot and a new suit, that would be everything for me. Newt advocating petty crimes. Now I know that was me as Nightwing. Because I was excited about that game. You can't tell me what to do. Dies, perishes. Fades out. Ceases to be. Newt has fucked Earth, everyone. Oh, that was me having relations with the bollard, I think. You know what? I wouldn't put it past me. If Earth is the flare of the base, I accept it. Lower you the attic? How can I get inside of you? That was me looking for Sophia. I remember that. I wanted Sophia. I still want Sophia. Sophia is still my wife. I'm a good girl. No, never said it. Fake news, fake news. Absolutely fake news. Couldn't be me. I can't believe we're in the 400s. That's crazy. I think the quote command is only a year old. I'm hearing a schluck sound. Just a good old schluck sound. That was me with the cubes in Minecraft. That was the other day. I want to say that was last stream, last week. I was just in the deep... I was in the deep dark of a cave and all I could hear was, like, distant schlucking. Going out on my terms, which is exactly what I said when I did the death mic. And I did go out on my terms that day. She do pew pew, yeah. Now I know that that's Assassin's Creed. Because I had a gun that's like, got 8 bullets. You can do 8 bullets without reloading. And I just wasn't using it. Oh, it's a flaming child. That was today! We're all the way up to today. Well done. I mustn't let this pickaxe run out. I have a whole nother pickaxe in my inventory. That we will be using instead. Oh, it's a flaming child. Want to taste my earwax? Go for it. I did not have sexual relations with the quote command. I deny all of it. And I did not have sexual relations with the quotes command. I had sexual relations with literally everything else. According to you lot, I have fucked Earth. How does one do that? Because, you know, I aim to please and I would have given it my best shot, but I probably would have choked. You don't want to hear me have hacking cops. Still having brain lag from fat being everywhere. Hey, it's cool that you ran into each other though. You're nuts and I continue to eat nuts. At any given moment, I could be eating Pale's nuts. That's true. Does it sound incriminating? Of course. Look at that. Look at this beautiful flat surface that I'm gonna have to retexture. No, we're gonna be fine. We don't say things like that. We're gonna be fine and we're gonna get it done by the end of December. All of it is gonna be done. Using that bollard. No, it doesn't happen 6 times? So you've accidentally found each other in 6 different streams? That's actually insane. 427, beautiful. That's insane, Barney. Really? That is actually insane. I'm starting to believe in God now, and it might just be B. And now we are updated. Thank you so much, Pale. Did you put it all in a spreadsheet? Did you add it all in? Brilliant. Thank you so much. You legend. You Excel legend. More of that copper is coming over as aged. Especially considering that I left it open for 10 hours. That makes me think that being active next to it makes a huge difference. Delete everyone to 404 to add the quote not found. Oh my god. You're making work for yourself. I keep swinging by that shulker and forgetting to put stuff in it. It must be done, it's the law! It has to be done! 'Tis the law! Alright, now we're swinging by the shulker. Hiya! Pew 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 pew! Pew 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 pew! Pew pew! 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 And we're soon gonna have to change pickaxe. What have I got left on this? I don't have the item information anymore. That mod must either not be working or not be available for this version. So I'll go until it goes blank. But I must keep a careful eye on it because I will forget. But this is my fancy, fancy silk touch. I only just repaired this thing. It's not that hard to repair again though. Especially with all of the I always want to call it coconut. With all of the cactus I have from my cactus farm, if I smelt that up off stream and then just collect it, that should repair this pick pretty soon. Alright, let's make the change. Pew pew! That one goes away. This one comes out. This one is my fortune one. It mines a lot quicker. I try not to use it too much. It is netherite. But I take it everywhere. I take it with me in the nether. Which I really shouldn't do. Must be done, it is the law. Toronto Maple Leafs fan, holy moly! Enjoy your 450 books, but also thank you so much for the streak! The 5-stream streak! That is amazing! It has been lovely to have you here. Don't eat cactus newt, it's not like coconut. I always get things mixed up in the game. Things like cactus and coconut for some reason. Like, I'll assign words to it, and it just won't be the thing. They both begin with C, so apparently they're the same thing. Wish not to jinx things is my namesake. I suggest. I think there's a pressure in my sinuses subsiding.
Drink cactus juice. It'll quench ya.
It's the quenchies.
It's the quenchiest.
Giant friendly mushroom. Thank you so much, Pale, for the biddies and for our Lord and Savior soccer. Because my head feels like it's gonna go boom. Okay. So you think it might be at the start of improving, but we're not gonna jinx it. It might be at the start of maybe feeling better soon. I hear you. Fingers crossed. Everything crossed for you. We got you, Jinx. Maybe the boom feeling is due to all the gunpowder you consumed. Couple of tricks to clear out sinuses if you want, Jinx. Ooh, what do you do? Go underwater? I want to join you for Overwatch on Wednesday and I'll slap you with some uwus and unnecessary riz. Absolutely join me. Overwatch is open for visitors. I enjoy our Jute streams. I was especially continuing to laugh at the Mr. Krabs as Reinhardt thing. Well past that point. By all means, it's something I haven't tried that. You never know. Could get the tip of a lifetime. Don't say tip of a lifetime. Don't forget the tip. Never. Never. You gotta go out your way. It's such a stupid joke. Oh, I'm such a child. Right, that shulker box is full. Send that into the sorting system. Whee! Oh, they just gave me all of the crap. I don't want all of the crap. That's feeding. Lovely. I can also pop excess in here and that shouldn't break it. No, it's still feeding bones in. Brilliant. Okay, let me put this in my offhand. Did we have any smelting? No, we didn't. What we'll do is... See, all of that's aged now. That looks great. It must be to do with being active around it then. That kind of sucks though, because you can AFK it, but it takes the rate well down. That's going to be wasteful if I do that a different way. The what? You heard him. Best way to understand is to be present on Wednesdays. I got classes Wednesday. Oh, VODs it is then. Yes, Barney. If you're ever interested, if you miss streams and you're interested in watching back, I have an entire YouTube archive of my VODs. And before they become available on YouTube, they are available on Twitch. So when they become unavailable on Twitch, they're already on YouTube. So if you ever want to watch anything back, all you have to do is go looking. I don't tell new people that, I just kind of expect them to find it. Yawn and press on the bridge of your nose. Eat very, very spicy food. Headbang. Hot steamy shower. Menthol oil in hot water and put your head over it. Ooh. There's a mix of classics and unorthodox ones there. Right, let me go. If you love me, let me go. Get some stone. Get some rotten flesh. Get some sugarcane. Get some pumpkin. And then we'll head on over with that stuff. That should be enough to do a couple trades. I don't need that many. I should have probably taken some iron as well, because that gives you a lot of EXP. Oosh. Huh. Huh. Okay, lovely. Rotten flesh. And can I please have some of these? Yes, I may. But only 12 of them today. He's fickle. Some days he'll trade me 20, and some days he'll trade me 12. Why did you groan like that? I didn't like it. It scared me. Right, put that away, put that away, put that away. 33 papers enough to make another trade, methinks. Yes, it is. Put that away. 16 would be enough for those trades. Pumpkins! You want some pumpkins? He did, in fact, want some pumpkins. Put those away. I don't think I've got anything that would make up another trade. Can I buy some more? No more. Alright. That's got it back to about half health. Very nice. Panic at the Disco's back, y'all. Is it? Since when? Or are they? Sorry, I should say. My suggestion is remove your sinuses. Pluck them from your face. Upon your face. Tried a couple of those. I'll look into the others. Thanks, man. Always. Really isn't good. It pushes the crap into your inner ear. Oh, I didn't know that. That's all I tried to do, Pale. Right, oh, Captain Pale. Find the top of your cheeks right below the bone dips to the eye socket and put toothpaste on it. It will be painful and make you cry, but it clears out the sinuses. Oh, because the sinus thinks it's got, like, peppermint in it. I had already had dinner, but I'm getting hungry again. What's wrong with the snack bug? They performed when we were young. Really? I did not know that. And the drummer was back for one whole song. For one whole song. They blessed us with their presence. Good for them. I'm glad they're back. Alright, I'm going to continue with this one. But then when it comes to mining ores, I'm going to switch back. Screenshot it. Appreciate it. Mm-hmm. They're doing an anniversary album. I didn't know that at all. I would be excited to look at that. Anything Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, Paramore, any of those old bands that I used to listen to. Oh, I'm very interested. Saw their last tour when it was just Brendan and the Disco. Yeah, literally. Yeah. I always wonder whether there's bad blood between Brendan and the other guy. And the other guy's just too chill to sort of say anything about it. Favorite Fall Out Boy album? This is going to annoy you. The one I grew up with is actually a compilation. It's the cover is blue and it's got two skeletons on the front and I think it's called Believers Never Die. So that would technically be my favorite album. Yeah. Good choice. Thank you. How about you, Bunny? Beautiful. We're doing well. So switch to oars. I'll switch to this one so I take them. I was about to say take them raw, but I cannot say that on Twitch. I will be held accountable for my actions. The start of my descent into alternative music, and now I'm a metalhead. Let's go, Bunny. Let's go. That sounds amazing. I'm glad to hear you're a metalhead. I thought that I was fairly alternative, or I even thought that perhaps I'd be more poppy than I thought. But then the Spotify Wrapped came out, and apparently all I listen to is musical theatre. Meatloaf that got me into metal? Excellent choice. Like a bird out of hill. It's the fact that was he an ex-gospel singer, I want to say? Have you heard of our Lord and Saviour Sleep Token? I have not, but I would like to. Gonna dive under the sheets. Night night, y'all. Good night, Lady Magora. It's been lovely to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for being so lovely. And I will see you either on the Jute stream on Wednesday, or I will see you in Writing Club on Thursday. Sweet dreams. Absolutely sweet dreams for you, Lady Magora. You deserve them. Anyway, Sleep Token. Is that the name of a group? Tell me everything I need to know. Give me the Sleep Token synopsis. If Sleep Token were a book, what would the blurb say? Yes, favorite. Mm-hmm. Lots and lots of cobblestone. My sorting system is just going to start weeping at me at some point. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too dang bad. You keep on sorting. Work on my own blurb. I'm going to need two, I think. What, for your two states of being? Now we need to go around and grab all of these blocks. And I'll take the ores as well. When they're here, they're here. May as well take them. Can't believe we defeated this side of the mountain today. That was unexpected. I wasn't expecting to do this today. I was expecting to finish up the monument and maybe work a little bit on the skull face. But I got into focus mode. They are metal, but are extremely genre fluid. They are all anonymous where they mask. I have made the badass. The bassist plays one. And the leading singer vessel worship an ancient good sleep, and each song is an offering to them. Wait, so it's like religious metal, but to ancient gods? That's dope. That's alright, Bunny. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. My religious experience seeing them live. You ascended. You saw heaven. That's amazing, Barney. Thank you for sharing them with us. I did. And it was good. Whee! I don't even think that other shulker box is going to be done. Oh, never mind. Yes, it is. I don't want to pick up all of those items. It's going to hurt my feelings. Oh, there's so many. Well, it's loaded up. All of that with items. All of that goes in. That one also loads it up. And it threw some gunpowder at me at the end. Said, have it! It's just because the mob spawner is so efficient that we're getting items just coming up all the time. Let me transfer those manually. Oh, I think I lost the shulker. Boo! I'm gonna have to go in and find it again. There's my cobblestone one. There you go. Load it up. Load it up. Send them on through. Yeehaw! There you are. It goes through the sorter so quickly. It really is like a little computer. Look at all this. This is all aged properly. Brilliant. I am thrilled about that. Right, so I'm going to need to cut a line over here from where I haven't terraformed. Vessel, goddamn dyslexia. That's okay, that's alright. In current lore, we have Vessel waging war against Sleep in their version of heaven called Arcadia, Eden, depending on the album. That sounds amazing, Barney. And don't worry about dyslexia. Misspelling things is completely fine. Time for me to vanish as well. All good, Jinx. You have a lovely night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being so lovely. Do my best to be well enough for Wednesday. That's so real. Rest up. Take care of yourself. Don't go back to work too quick. Night night, sweet dreams, you beautiful people. You too, Jinx. You deserve them. Sleep token is one of my many autisms. It's one of your many autistic fixations. Don't worry, I have many too. All you need to do is talk to me about my dissertation and then I'll be off to the races. Does it also age quicker if they're floating rather than if they're placed on the ground? So what if you had 3 blocks below it clear as well? Surely they would age quicker. Yes, autisms. Look at this. We completely defeated the mountain today. This has been killing me for months. And we just hyper-focused through it today. Look at that. It's a flat ground. I am actually thrilled to have this done. I thought it was going to be hanging around right into December. What's your dissertation? Pandora's box opens. I did genetic testing on ash trees in the UK. I just my autism fixation, if you want to call it that, is to do with genetics, CRISPR-Cas9, the eradication of genetic disease. I can sum it up because I would just go on and on about it. I love it. Damn! I know! It was cool! Lendu talked about it. I would just go on forever. I got to use liquid nitrogen. It was so cool. I found absolutely nothing of significance because my primers were primer dimers, which means they repeated themselves. I can see my autism crown, you claim it. Why, thank you. I will take the autism crown. Until it's time to talk about metal, and then I'll give it back to you. I'm so excited about it, and it's lovely! I was thinking of removing my student number and my name off of a dissertation file and save it as a copy. And then I could send it to people and be like, I'm gonna waffle about this for a while, just prepare yourself. It's just so cool. You know the genetic site for EDS has been found. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which hypermobility, which has a bunch of comorbidities to do with PCOS, POTS, fibromyalgia, things like that. They found the 2 locations for it in genes, which means the correction of those using CRISPR-Cas could eradicate a very serious genetic disorder. That's happening in the UK right now. Shit's exciting. I'd love to be a part of it. If I hadn't got so chronically ill so quick after graduating, I would absolutely be in a lab right now working on CRISPR-Cas. Nerd shit and military history. That's so valid, though. I loved the Tudors. The Tudor period. It's so interesting to me. The Tudors are my Roman Empire. Right, that's gone down to 0, so we need to repair this. Whee! Look at how much is fully aged now. So it was just on the cusp of being fully aged. It needed a couple more hours. Get rid of it. I don't know what's happened to my lo-fi and it's gone scary. Pick up those. Pop those in. Stop throwing things at me, item sorter. Stop blowing holes in my ship. Okay, that's all of my dirt going in. Lovely. I'm infecting the vibe of the lo-fi. I don't know what happened to the lo-fi. It's just gone... It's gone so techno all of a sudden. Do we want to listen to some Ruby again? Because I don't get told off for playing Ruby for some reason. It doesn't even mute it. Let's start halfway through. I know it's not exactly the vibe for chilled out Minecraft, but it's music I find enjoyable. I'll add these manually as well. And let's use a block of stone just to block it off. It will be all done. Okay, done that. Do I need to smelt? Yeah, I do need to smelt copper. So let's take this 25 copper ore and let's turn it into ore. Such a history nerd, I collected items. Oh, brilliant! I love that you did that though. What did you collect? $25 becomes 1 stack. The drop rate for copper is incredible. 2 stacks. Nearly 3 stacks. Beautiful. And then as that smelts, I'll be able to heal the shovel with it. But in the meantime, Let's collect what we have. All of these are fully aged. Pretty much all at the same time. That's very lucky. A lot of World War II stuff, still got it. Nice. Equipment mainly. Nice. Do you ever watch, is it Steve 1982? The MRE guy? Basically the guy who eats expired food on YouTube. I wasn't interested in military history, I was interested in social history, and then he got me interested in military history just by eating that food. No? Oh, he's great! Have a look at, I think it's Steve 1980 something. He's great. He's great to watch. He buys historical MREs and looks through them and or eats them depending how old they are. And he's gone all the way back to the 1800s, but he focuses a lot on World War II American and British rations. He's really cool. Highly recommend. Well, I must watch this later. He's great. He's definitely got that sort of like soft ASMR voice, and he just sort of... He's so enthusiastic about it. His catchphrase is, let's get this out onto a tray. Nice. I need more World War I stuff. Hell yeah. Can't lose any copper. Alright, these are all done as well. Pretty much all cooked up at the same time. A couple over here are done as well, which is wild because these were the very last ones that I placed. Is it true RNG? How they age? Because if it's you reach a certain time and then it has a certain percentage chance to age, technically they could just not age. If you were very unlucky. Pick those all up. I hope so. Oh, we got a whole stack already. Sweet, look. We've just refreshed and we've got a count of 10 in the hotbar. Which means there's a stack about me. That's my bread and butter mixed in with German history. Oh, brilliant. Oh, RNGesus, please age this copper. Right? Oh, RNGesus. Please help us out. I needed to finish my monument that is a whole week late. The subathon monument that is never going to happen. And the subathon's been over for a week and a bit. It's a fairly simple monument too. There's been a mosh pit for this band. The vibe is great. Oh, nice. So it's the Ruby soundtrack. I don't know if you've ever seen Ruby online. It's spelled R-W-B-Y. There is an explanation for that. They haven't just forgotten how to spell Ruby. But it's an animation. I have not. Oh, it's great. Do recommend. It's been on hiatus for like 6 years though. But they are coming back next year, hopefully. It's a very ska vibe. It does have some brass to it. Mm-hmm. Alright, we have a whole stack in a bit. That should at least complete our first layer. Let me make sure that this starts aging ASAP. ASAP. But I would highly recommend RWBY. It's one of my favourite shows. And it's such a shame that so the company doing it went under and had to hand it over to another company, which has just led to a really long delay between seasons. I can't wait for season 10. Season 10 was even in question at one point, and that was really upsetting. Because we'd like to see the story finished. We've been following it for years, over 10 years. Beautiful landing, if I do say so myself. Doing a little side project, creating a full solar system array. A watch but for planets? Pale, you didn't tell me about this. So I've been trying to figure out the gear train for Mercury orbital today cycle, only to find out the whole number version of its orbital period is a prime number. So the gears are going to be difficult. Is it bad that I kind of understand completely what you're trying to say? It's a prime number, therefore it doesn't work with the rest of it. It doesn't play nice, and it won't play nice, and I hate that. I didn't know you were doing that, though. That's so cool. You're my kind of nerd. Thank you! It just means number does not number with the other numbers. It don't behave right. New Pale, I can see that. Well, thank you. You can all share the crown. It's like the end of Mean Girls where she snaps off all the crown. One for Gretchen Wieners. There we go. Alright, we'll wait for another bit to age. We have a little bit more on our shovel, so I reckon we can complete the mountain today. How are we doing for time? What do you mean I've been on for 2 hours and 37 minutes? I've been on for 20 minutes. Stop passing time. No, we have 23 minutes left. Mean Girls! I love Mean Girls! Both the Broadway musical and the movie. I think it is in this one. It's ADHD. I have many projects and pop between them. And hopefully, unlike Leonardo da Vinci, your life will not be cut short and you will complete all of them. And you will leave a legacy. A leathery clockwork legacy. When you yonk at me. Yonk yonk. Popular play during songs rule. Mean Girls! It's so good. Sorry, I had a text. No, it's their fault for texting me. They know I'm distractible. I'm gonna have to light all of this up somehow at some point. I need unbreaking on this shovel because it just gets so broken so quick. Very similar. We got the ADHD. The autism and the ADHD. I am keeping such a close eye on this shovel's health. can't risk it breaking. It was so expensive. We're so close to defeating it. Ah, God, it ran out. We're so close to killing the mountain. I thought this was a Mirror Mirror song. Poor Weiss, man. Weiss has the most hardcore songs. Especially considering the fact that she is... Sorry, this is a character in Ruby. She's the reason that Ruby is spelt wrong. She's the W. But she has the most hardcore songs about, like, who she is and what she should do with her life. And it's super sad and super hardcore, but also she was raised in a mansion, so I find it hard to feel sorry for her. Girl had privilege. Okay, that's all done. A smash. Sun's going down. I'll do one more trading run. Go to bed now. So night. All good, Bug. Before you go, let me know about your where I can send your giveaway prize. Let me know about that. Because I plan to do them this week. Like the Sleep Token album Sundowning? Apparently. The sun is downing. Shout out Sleep Token. There we go. Sleepy bye. Let's do one more trading run. And then try and complete this first section of the Copper Monument. That seems like a good goal for the end of today. I've already replenished 22 of that. No, I did leave it running for 10 hours, because that would be 3 times 3, and I did have that thereabouts. Whee! I'll do a little bit of iron. And a little bit of glass as well. Gonna need to replenish my glass soon. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. This is a good song. I don't think I've heard this one before. It's clearly about Weiss. Maybe I just got tired of hearing about Weiss's struggles and stopped listening to her songs. I was like, girl, why are you complaining? You've got butlers. I mean, it's very classic old Ruby. Sorry, I didn't mean to set off the fireworks. Please don't harm anyone. Oh, I bought way too many pumpkins. I apologize. A lot of pumpkins. You want some rotten flesh? Absolutely rotted. Beautiful. I love that it gives me a lot of EXP. I'll keep that in there. And then we have the final trade. Gorgeous. I think that's everything. Apart from this. Can I do a glass bottle trade with you? Yes, I can. Sweet like Tropicana. Don't mind if I yes. And you traded me 24. Beautiful. Look at that shovels. Brand new! So you come here often? I do. I do. Quite often. Right, 15 minutes left. We've done our last trade. We've replenished our shovel. Let's completely finish the mountain. And then let's take what copper we do have, whether it's fully aged or not, and complete that first tower of the Subathon monument. 50 high. It will end up being 106 high to mark the amount of subs that I got. That was insane. Should absolutely rely on the work of those who have come before me. Oh no, what happened? And you're not dumb. I go for the fuck around and find out rule as well. Surprised Newt has turned to Serfdom to clear the mountain. Hasn't turned to Serfdom. I mean, you know, I have free time. Is this die? The sky. All things must die. This must have been the first appearance of Die. This is from season 4 or 5. Alright, let's take what we have. I miss it when the maidens used to fight to these songs. Dumb for not been looking it up earlier and trying to brute force it without knowing how. No, you're not dumb. It's 53 to 20. It's a 53 to 22 gear tooth ratio. And that covers the discrepancy? Or does it cover the discrepancy well enough? Is it a good enough fix or is it a complete fix? I was looking at it the wrong way around too. Oh no! Alright, that's all we have of the properly aged stuff. 13. Probably almost enough, but probably not quite enough. I'm gonna get 12 out of it. We'll add the 12. See where it gets us. No! I do suck at landing this. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're literally one layer off. No, we're not leaving it like this today. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to finish this. I'm happy to take 16 of the semi-aged cubes. Or the aged well enough cubes that they look brown. They look brown? They look green. Thank God it's raining. Now I can't tell the difference between any of them. Why would it do this to me? Is it a thunderstorm? That isn't right. The website I've been looking at is wrong. I was... So, hang on. What is the prime number that it is? Not that I would help doing any of this to do with gears, because I won't know. Let me sleep through the rain. I don't like it. Are you fully aged? That's fully aged, but then... Oh, do you know, I can't tell the difference. How many do we need? 16. Let me sleep. It's raining. I got 10 minutes to sort this out. Let me sleep. Let me rest. God, I wish I could sleep. God, I wish I could sleep. But there's babies in the fucking streets. Some people love Minecraft Rain. They go into their little houses and listen to it. I hate it. It gets in the way. The sidereal orbit period is 87.96 Earth days. The rotational period is 59 Earth days. And the issue is, so you couldn't add 2 separate gears doing that because the issue is that the gears have to fit in with the rest of the system. I don't think I can see any more fully aged ones. They're all stuck in that weird adolescent period where they've still got a little bit of copper. I can take from this though. You're all fully aged. So are you. That looks like nighttime's coming. Let me sleep. I would be able to design around the gearbox boxes if needed. Okay. You can make that work. There we go. We finally be able to sleep. It's still raining! There we go. Now it's stopped. Lovely. Now I can't see any ones that have finished aging over here. So I'm going to have to take these semi-aged ones and add them to the build. But I don't mind that because I've done it before and I honestly think it made them age faster. Also, I did not mean to do that to the ground. What happened? Oh, packed mud, yeah. It'll do that. Oxidized cut copper, yes please. Weathered cut copper, yes please. 24, that's more than 16. And the next layer for this is going to be as simple as building in by that many? It's got to be 3 by 3. Yes, building in by that many. And that'll be the start of our next build of 50, and then the 6 at the top are going to be made of gold. Yeah. I'm happy to have it up here like this, because half of this had a stripe of semi-weathered copper through it, so it does age as it's on the build. I'm willing to accept that, even though it burns my soul. And it should take far less copper to build the 3 by 3, even by 50. You would take 150? No. It would take 150 per side. No, that can't be right. We may need to collect more copper for this, but I can do that off stream, as I've been doing. But that looks good. That is our first 50 on that 106 tall monument. I think that looks great. Thank you, mods. You're working hard. I see you. Woo! Thank you much, Barney. All right, we have 5 minutes, so shall we decide who to raid with that 5 minutes? If there is anyone on. Let me go into my AFK area. Ow, my everything. Alright, AFK area engaged. Engaged. So close to a 3-2 ratio, but I seek perfection. That's the thing. If you do it close enough, you'll always know that it's not quite right. And that's gonna kill you. Because I know that you're sword pale. Alright, everyone. I am signing off for the day, but let us see if there is anyone interesting to raid.
Never do wrong. I'm so innocent. This is my song. But when I'm flirting, when she's flirting, I'm a stone cold top. What do you mean? I'm so innocent for this.
Let's go read Nyx Flare. Nyx Flare is a lovely, lovely person. They are part of the sort of Bram co-working side of things. Bram is also live. But Nyx Flare is less often live, so let's go say hi to them, and I'm gonna do a little bit of writing tonight. As it's a prime, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. What remains for me to say is thank you for chatting, for lurking, for being here, for being so lovely, for joining me this Monday, for those blurps, Jinx and Pale. I see your cheers up there, 45 and 30. Thank you so much. Load shotgun, it's raid time. Yeah, it is. Nyx is a lovely, real person. What do you call it when they're not a VTuber? Live? I don't know. They're a real person that does writing sprints 50 to 10. So 50 minutes focus followed by 10 minutes break. Good night, sweet cakes. Aw, thank you for streaming. Thank you for being such a... Thank you for telling me that. Night, people. Good night, Barney. Thank you for joining us. I will be back on Wednesday. Sounds like it's going to be with Jinx. And we're going to be playing some Overwatch together. So I'd hope to see you there. But have a lovely rest of your day and a lovely Tuesday. Bye, everyone.